closer. Okay, this is for you, so that when you start posting
I think video projects are important to the ELITE program because the goals that we have for this program are to model pre-professional experiences for the kids so that they understand what is potentially coming next.
What this is camera work, and it's a great practice.
It's about the whole process, starting from learning the choreo, hearing the music, hair and makeup, and the behind the scenes, the costumes, all the excitement.
The first thing that we did with them was improv. So I got to see like what they love to do best, and I was blown away.
Hey, I'm Hillary Parnell, and I am the owner and founder of the Academy for the Performing Arts and proud owner of the APA ELITE pre-professional company.
Hi, I'm Nancy. I'm the company director here with APA ELITE. What else am I supposed to say?
My name is Brooke Averett, and I am one of the APA ELITE company teachers and in charge of all things costuming and do a lot of the choreo.
My name is Kara Pendlebury, dancer, videographer, choreographer. Yeah, everything was really planned out. Me and Hillary sat and we chatted a lot. We put everything down in order what we're gonna do. So there's acting scenes, there's dancing scenes with choreography that the kids learned ahead of time. And there's also scenes that they get to kind of bring their own personality to. They're gonna be improvising a lot. A lot of what you'll see in the main video is coming from inside of them, their own improv. Yes, stunning. Do it one more time.
The purpose of video projects for us is not necessarily to have
this long video of each kid individually. The kids might actually see themselves for a second or two. And so this is one of those prime examples of the process being more important than the product. I hope the kids gain experience on set.
We're trying really hard to give them an authentic experience on set with, you know, a craft services table so that they have food.
We are, trying to have them work with a real videographer that they don't know and take direction and help them understand what that process looks like.
And even understand that on set, there's a lot of downtime.
So how are they going to keep themselves busy and how are they going to occupy their time?
So that they're not expecting to be constantly dancing the entire time.
A lot of these kids that we're working with are hoping to have careers one day in the industry. And this is a really important process for them to understand so that they have realistic expectations going into it.
And if they have fun today and they love it, then they'll know that commercial dance is something they want to pursue. If they thought it was boring or didn't have fun today,
which is impossible, then they might realize that maybe this isn't for them. And that's exactly what we're hoping to accomplish.
Being in the Gore House.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm excited to shoot in the haunted houses and the corn maze, and I'm excited for like the final product.
I'm most excited for the corn maze at night. I'm also excited for the corn maze. I'm also excited to hang out with my friends too.
You wanna talk?
Sure. I think I'm most excited for the corn maze because it's gonna be nighttime, and those do like most of the group scenes, so we all get to experience them together.
Yeah, I'm excited to do like the lift. I think that's gonna be super fun. We learned like small chunks of choreo, and then she said that we're gonna put them all together. So yeah. And then the group parts are gonna be mostly in the corn, so that should be fun.
The corn.
And yeah, we're doing some improv, and that's about it.
We spent like about an hour and a half on Thursday learning all the like pieces that we're gonna do. And then on Friday, we really worked on tricks and creating choreo together.
Yeah, and we would do the choreo a bunch and just to get ready for today.
Yeah, rehearsal was amazing and the dancers are so amazing. When I stepped into the studio, I wasn't sure like what to expect and they blew my expectations away. They're lovely dancers. They're wonderful at just listening and learning and diving into the characters, especially those little ones. They dove straight into the doll character, which was great. Their technique is amazing. Their quality of movement is lovely, and I think that's the hardest part for dancers a lot of time is like embodying that character because there's a little bit of acting that goes into that. But there were no issues at all. They crushed it the whole time. Yeah, but they're amazing dancers. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this project was inspired by a doll that my grandparents gave me. I was probably about 4 years old, maybe 5. And the doll doesn't smile. It's a porcelain doll, it's glass. And of course I was like, oh, thanks. But I can never sleep with it in the same room as me. I actually still have it as an adult. I can't throw it away. But it just had such a creepy aura. And I'm also a big fan of like Annabelle type stories, like dolls coming to life and, out for vengeance. So that's really what the minis is about. I'm a big classic horror movie fan. So the idea kind of spawned from Children of the Corn, but of course we had to put our own little twist on it. And so the twist is, once you enter this particular cornfield, you do not leave. And so there's been a few missing people going. You'll see at the very beginning of the video that there are a few missing posters of a few missing girls, and you're gonna see those girls in the field, and they've been like zombified, dead, whatever you want to call it. And the girls that go running into the field, of course, at the very end, they're not leaving. So yeah, that's the basics of the video.
I've never tried to dance like a zombie before, or dancing in front of cameras and stuff.
I think about it like being a skeleton, because like dolls kind of move in the same way. I think of the facial expressions because we practiced it the other day and it was very creepy.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I've seen a lot of zombie movies, so I might be an expert, I don't know. I've done my research.
Since dolls are like more stiff, you need it, but like not really like robot stiff. You add a doll, adding a little bit like of robot, and then just using your isolations and the other like in like Halloween doll style. Not gonna be pointing our feet, more like flexed or Barbied, Halloweenish.
I think the makeup is like helping me because I'm seeing myself in like the outfit and seeing everybody else is getting me like more in the mood. I feel like we've had experience, so we're ready.
You have to like feel like crack. I don't know how to explain it, but like you move and then you stop, you move and then you stop, like you're braking kind of.
I didn't really know what to do, but then I figured it out and I felt good about it.
I think you really have to interpret the character, and like it's kind of hard, but once like you're around all the costumes, the makeup, the props, all of that, you really get into it.
I like this style a lot, so I was really excited and I was looking forward to it for a long time.
Okay, give me one more count. 1, 2.
Love dancing like Squeaky Doll, hands down, love it.
I wanted to make sure that 2 different videos, everything was really, really different. We wanted them to be separate experiences and not feel like it was all one big jumbled thing. So we had to come up with 2 different concepts all together, which I did with Kara. And then she sort of just gave me an idea that she was looking for, and then I ran with it. The dolls ended up perfectly. We wanted them all exactly the same. So it felt very uniform and almost like they have been cloned kind of situation. So making them all exactly the same was really easy. but also making sure they didn't look cheesy. You know, we wanted them to look antiqued, like they've been here for a really long time, but authentic at the same time. So I think we nailed it. We'll see. For the older shoot, making them look like they've been in this cornfield for a very long time. So we're dirty, we're fall. We wanted to actually kind of embrace the whole season.
And then hopefully people will see my favorite part of all this.
When the kids are looking at the missing person signs and the 3 girls that are missing, they are the only ones wearing a pattern and the only ones wearing a red color. And then as you see them in the cornfield when they're
possessed or zombies or whatever, hopefully they're identifiable because they'll be the only ones wearing red.
I don't know if it'll ruin, I'm hoping it will, just a little extra touch there. But yeah, I'm really happy with how they all turned out.
Costume was definitely a process. You had to dance in it for a little bit at the studio to see if it would, you know, be danceable. And makeup was fun. You wait in line and you go through the process of it. I think the funnest part was getting the blood.
The blood, yeah. I think the hair was the most fun. Messing up people's hair was really fun. And the costumes turned out really cool. We never saw them before they were like zombified.
Yeah, now they're like crunchy.
We're gonna look like one of those glass dolls. Like back then, we were gonna have like black eyeliner and stuff around us and like cracks on us.
I really like the makeup because, well, one, it's really scary, and then just the process of getting it on, it was also really fun.
So we started off with a little bit of green face, and then we did some red eyes. Yeah, and some blood. Yeah. Part. And then we got our hands all dirty and bruises on our legs.
I like getting ready because, like, it's weird to think that we're gonna be creepy dolls because most dolls are like all smiley, but we're in like an attic for a long time or something, and so we get to be creepy dolls and not normal Barbie dolls and stuff.
I think it looks a little creepy, but also cool. I like it a lot because it's creepy.
What about you? Do you like your makeup?
Yeah, because there's
We're like the original missing people, so we're supposed to look like the most kind of gross.
Yeah.
I think
we're supposed to be rougher. We've been missing for a while.
A hot minute, so we're extra
dirty.
Gross.
My favorite is probably the hair because it's just like simple. It doesn't matter if you mess it up because we're supposed to be like kind of old dolls and stuff, so it doesn't really matter. And it would probably be makeup, but then when I was eating, it kind of washed off my lipstick and stuff, so.
I feel very scary. I don't know what I look like, and then somebody took a video of me and I saw it and I was a little bit shocked.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't like recognize myself at first.
I like the costume because I think it's like really cool that it has the like shading on it, and I think it's just really cool.
I feel like the jeans made it a little bit more difficult to dance in because I don't know, it's like hard to do like legs and stuff in them.
Fun to have somebody else, like not, no offense mom, but like I would rather somebody else be doing my hair and makeup than you because you hurt my head when you brush my hair, and everybody else is very kind when they do my makeup and stuff, so.
You hear that music? You hear that? It's scary.
It's like somebody needs to hold my hand because I'm scared.
Just don't get scared about that stuff because I know it's not real, and that it was spooky. I liked it.
I felt like scared, like if I wanted to cover my ears, but I knew I had to keep dancing, so I just let it pass. So when I first heard it, because in the beginning it's like a Jack in the Box, so I was kind of scared. But then there's voices and Are You Afraid of the Dark? And it's really creepy, and I just started really liking it.
I really like creepy stuff, so I was really excited.
There's some that aren't really scary, and then there's some that are like really scary. And the thing is, you don't know when the loud parts are coming because you've never heard the music before, and if you like get used to it, it's not really as scary as you like think.
We were all screaming.
Yeah, it was so scary. I kind of felt scared, and like it was really creepy.
When you first heard your music for this creepy doll dance, what was that like?
Some people started crying, like pointing fingers at her maybe. Yeah. It was really creepy. It was weird. The voices are scary.
Yes, I love scary movies.
No, I've only watched like one.
No, absolutely not.
Sometimes, depends on it.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
It depends which scary movie.
No.
I love scary
Yeah,
movies.
I like scary movies.
I like, yeah.
Yes, I love them.
Yes, I love them, but I like the old versions, not the new ones.
I love scary movies. They're like my favorite.
I'm on the edge. I like scary movies, but if they're too scary, then I'll turn it off immediately.
I mean, all of them were amazing, but going down into the basement of it and just getting to watch a lot of them do their improvs, especially 4 of the little baby petite elites.
In my opinion, it's the antique one. The antique one is just it really captivates that old, abandoned feeling.
So we found this really disgusting closet that had a tricycle in it that was taped with plastic bags. And we were just like, oh my gosh, this is disgusting. We need a child to film in here. And I was like, Evelyn, let's do it. Because I know she's fearless and she'll do anything asked. And she did. And she was just riding the tricycle, maniacally laughing. And it was the most terrifying thing I've ever seen.
There was a room where it was there was a bunch of photos of people and it was kind of old fashioned. I felt like that was kind of the creepiest because the lights were flashing. I really liked the red room and the hallway. I really liked that room.
The room that's the scariest? Behind us, right there.
It is terrifying. There's just dark corners everywhere. I'm just sitting here and I'm scared out of my mind. There's just dark corners everywhere and you don't know what's behind.
I would probably say Olivia, because when she got the cracks in her face, it looked really realistic. Paisley, because when she's dancing, she has all those emotions and all those kind of creepy style kind of things. And then like Charlotte said, when the cracks were on her face, they looked really realistic. I see you. I think she's really spooky because she went with Paisley and they held hands and they said something at the same time with this spooky look, and it was funny. Ezra, because she can make her eyes go behind her head. I think it's Ezra too, because when she's in a chin stand, she can get her legs over and it looks creepy. I think Paisley, because she had like really good movement when she was dancing and she looked like more of the doll. I think that Choo-Choo did a really good job.
I think Ezra, because she's like a contortionist. What do you think, Choo-Choo?
I think Abigail, because she is super tall and she can kind of bend in weird poses too. And also she can like stare at the camera really creepy. Abigail's like kind of spooky and she has the right facials and body movement. I would say Jaylee just because she already improv and I watched her improv and her improv was really spooky and it just went with everything and it was really scary.
Abigail, because she has the stretchiness and the look.
Also me, Abigail, because she's used to fast things and she's really stretched and she's really flexible and she can have like a very serious face.
Spencer. Spencer for sure. 100% Spencer. Like he's already in character over in the corner. Yeah, he's getting ready.
I think Spencer. I also think Spencer.
I don't know.
I feel like either Spencer or Danny.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe Spencer.
Yeah, Spencer's doing a pretty good
pretty all around.
So is Annabelle. I know
Annabelle is yes.
Probably Annabelle.
Yeah, I'd say Annabelle or Mia.
Annabelle. Ooh, I don't know.
Annabelle, she's crawling.
I agree with Annabelle.
Yeah,
I agree with Annabelle.
She's good.
Ooh, and Gracie, she's been committed. I kind of feel like Mia, maybe.
Oh yeah.
She just gives like, she loves scary stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like she's
ready.
Yeah.
Honestly, Molly's been really scary.
Yeah, Molly's kind of scary.
Yeah.
What I've seen so far is Molly. She's been so good. Like, it was me, Gabby, and Molly filming, and when I was watching Molly film her part, she was really into it.
And she had the facials. Her improv was so good.
Honestly, I think all of us have been pretty committed in general.
Yeah, Danny maybe, but like I think everybody's really, really committed to their characters.
Yeah, and Sadie. Sadie in the video shoot was really good.
Yeah.
Her death stare was like,
Probably
Addie Royland.
Addie Royland.
Yeah.
I think like, I don't know. I feel like everyone's been pretty committed.
Yeah, I feel like everyone's been really excited for it too.
Yeah.
Like they're excited to be scary. If you want to do commercial dance at all, this is definitely something that will help you out.
it'll definitely
like,
set
later
us
in
on
the
that
line.
road.
Yeah, for sure. Just getting into a character that's different.
Yeah, and then camera presence is really important.
Probably like used to camera work and learning choreography from new people and picking it up and doing it on video and kind of the whole rehearsal process behind it.
I think it's really preparing us for the real world and how other choreographers will teach.
We'll learn how to like act behind the camera and stay for really long nights, and it will help us.
In the real world, you already get here a taste of how it would be in like a movie or something. And so that would really help us out. And I just think that we're getting so much good makeup, critiques, props that you would have outside of this.
I think this is helpful for our future because if you want to continue into acting or getting to do more projects with dance, it gives you that experience to work with artists in a set plan and be able to be on a time schedule to get things done. And you can have fun too.
I think it'll benefit us by giving us, previous knowledge and experience for if we are going to be in or audition for future video shoots, so we'll already kind of, know what it's like, have an upper hand a little bit.
I think this helps being able to get into character.
I think it's definitely exposing me to new things, especially like dancing in front of a camera since we don't usually do that, and just maybe helping me become more open-minded.
Yeah, I definitely think it's going to help with camera work because that's something that we don't do that often, so I think having a camera up in my face is going to help me a lot get used to it for my future.
I was like doing the makeup, or I was like with my friends talking. I was on the stage like playing around, and then I was like practicing with my dance.
Warm up my tricks, and I practice my combo with my partner, and I do my 2-8 count. You have times where you can just hang out with your friends and just talk to them for a while. I definitely agree with her. It's really fun because like you can watch other people get ready, and it's fun like when they like draw and paint on you. It's really cool. I usually would stretch my back and get ready and remember my dances and practice them.
Eating.
Yeah.
And eating. Yeah.
Eating.
Yeah, eating.
Yeah.
Eating. Gotta fuel up. Eating and eating.
We just kind of eat food.
It's a good team bonding experience.
Yeah.
Really just like hanging out, warming up, staying stretched.
Makeup, touch-ups.
Yeah. Just talking.
Yeah.
Planning for improv and stuff like that.
Making TikToks.
And yeah, I've mostly been talking with my friends, making posts, lots of drinking water, and working on the combos. Yeah, and same. Improv ideas. So.
I've just been doing like some promos, some TikToks, and just hanging out with my friends.
Like recording some TikToks and stuff.
Talking to my friends, making TikToks.
Yeah,
having a good time.
Yeah, just like, posting, making sure you post APA Elite so they could go follow that
Go
Instagram.
follow APA Elite.
Yes!
For me personally, like I think
and then I'll give you some direction if we feel like we need to do more.
I just think it was super fun.
Yeah.
If there wasn't any pressure on the situation, it was just a really easy process, and I think that was good because I thought it was gonna be like really stressful and super intense, and it just wasn't, and it was nice.
Shoulder blades apart, so when we are here, we're nice and pulled up, we lean, and then we collapse, yeah?
She was very chill about everything and like going back and answering questions. So it was a very chill process that I think we all enjoyed.
Yeah.
She takes like the time to work with us, which is really nice.
I'm really excited to see how her work comes out because she's really such a good person to work with, and the way her creativity is insane, and she lets us really like work with her.
Yeah. And you can come into like deep seconds if you want. We're not going all the way up yet, we will get there. Right now we're just gonna work forward up until like really using our level, yeah? But great job.
Her stuff is really fun because it's different from what we normally do, but it's fun to have different experiences.
Yeah.
She started out with teaching us a couple of small pieces of choreography, and we went over tricks that we would use and some partner work, and we actually made up some of our own choreography on Friday for her.
She's also super nice, and she takes in all of our ideas and will ask us if we prefer one thing over the other. I think she sees a vision, and the vision is very clear to us, and she explains everything to us. And I think her creative process in the end is gonna look very cool. Like all together, I think it's just gonna look amazing.
You should probably explain.
Okay, so we learn choreo, and then she gives us ways to interpret the choreo.
Yeah, in like very tiny different segments.
Yeah.
I like to get you guys' opinions, so let's vote on it. So look at me, we can either do very flat, tick tick. We can do this like ugly kind of crunch, tick tick, tick tick. Or we can kind of just make it a little bit more jazz.
Kara is so sweet. I love her like energy and her like enthusiasm to everything.
Her process is very cool. It's very interesting. Like she's very on it.
She's super amazing, so kind, but she's definitely can get in the zone with everyone. She's like great with directions and everything, amazing teacher, so it's been great having her.
Kara's like she's super sweet. She's like nice, and she can teach choreography well. Like she can teach it fast, but not too fast where I don't know it.
Yes, so cool. Great job.
We spent about an hour and a half on Thursday learning all the pieces that we're gonna do. And then on Friday, we really worked on tricks and creating choreo together.
It's super exciting. She's using a drone. We're learning all these different parts, and we're doing groups that are big and small, so I think it'll look really good.
I'm Corey, I'm the drone operator. We're using the drone just to get some different shots higher up than we'll be able to get with the normal camera, get some sweeping shots of the landscape, so just mix it up a little bit, get the scenery in there as well.
7, 8, go! Up, up, we're gonna go a little faster. We're gonna go and rock, 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 rock. Corey, can you go over them? Rock, rock, rock.
So when we got to the littles that were doing their improv, they were really good at being scary all day, like walking around trying to scare each other. When we got down in the moment and they were like, ooh, this music's really scary. So we actually piped in Let It Go and Moana for them. So you won't get to see that, but that was probably my favorite, was them just doing like creepy gremlin improvs to Let It Go. So it was like somehow hauntingly beautiful, which, I mean, you do what you gotta do to get the shot, and I really enjoyed that. I think so. I'm gonna brave it. I can do it. Lights on, for sure. Yes, maybe like during the day. But yeah, I think I can do it. No, 0%. I will watch the behind the scenes, but I will be covering my eyes just like I did in the 4th grade when they played Free Willy in my class because I didn't want to cry in front of my friends. So that's gonna be the same way that I do the premiere. Over and out.
I am definitely going to watch this video. I love scary things. Obviously, I'm kind of the driving force behind this. Over the course of the 24 years the studio has been open, we have done haunted houses, we have done flash mobs, we have done zombie walks. We've just done so many things to celebrate this season. So I really think this may be one of my favorites, and I cannot wait to watch the finished product for sure.
I love it. I mean, I think it's great. Props to Hillary and like Nancy and all of them for getting this together and giving us the opportunity to do this, because it's definitely like not everyone is able to do something like this.
Yeah, I'm thankful for this experience and I can't wait to see how it turns out.
That's a wrap!
Is it working?
It is working. Let's see.
Mic check! Mic check! Hello?
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh, yes,
Yes,
that was,
it was so fun.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk.
No, it's fine.
Hi, why am I speaking into the microphone? Hi.
I'm Kayla. I'm Sydney. Oh my god, can we get a redo?
I can say more. Okay.
Guys, it's scary and not for the right reason. Let's try again.
Cry.
Just hanging out in the forest.
Come back! Come back! Hey, hey.
It's cold in here. There must be some alphas in the atmosphere. I said, ooh, it's cold in here. There must be some alphas in the atmosphere.
Most cringe thing.